It's the most wonderful time of the year. Holidays on the house at DraftKings Casino. With this season's offerings, you'll unwrap everything on your list. Exclusive games, huge jackpots, and exciting rewards. DraftKings is offering a warm welcome to new players with $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $10 wager. Plus, everyone can get in on the action with a holiday reward every week. So sign up with code PRETTY because the holiday cheer is here.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and over. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Opt-in required. Casino credits are non-withdrawable and expire in 168 hours. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos.
You know I love my handbags and keeping them pristine. That's why I'm excited about Cure, the ultimate solution for protecting and preserving your purse collection. We maintain our shoes and cars, so why not our handbags? These are investments, and Cure helps them last a lifetime. Plus, if you ever want to resell, Cure keeps your bags in top condition for maximum value. There's a limited supply available, so head to mycure.com to get your leather care kit today. That's mycure.com, the best way to make your handbag last forever. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Pretty Not Smart with your host, Yoatzi.
And Louie, aka the baddest perra. And for today, we have our special guest, the MURILLO twins! Bree, Brit, Mo.
Bree, Brit, Mo. Introduce yourselves, babes.
I'm Brianna Murillo, Brittany Murillo, and we are
The MURILLO twins. And I'm the triplet.
Yeah. We wishes.
Right. As soon as we're going to start, you guys, I want to tell y'all their little nickname.
Oh,
So
yes.
I call them Bree, Brit, Mo. Porque I feel like every time I see you girls, son las tres juntas.
Yeah,
And it just has such a nice ring to it. Like, bitch, we'll be at an event or something. I see them from across the room. And I'm like, Bree, Brit, Mo.
always. And like, we're like the three musketeers.
Yes.
But it's funny because like if Louie only sees me, he'll be like, Brie, Brit, Mo.
Yes, still.
Same. Even though they're not with me.
I know.
It'll just be her by herself. And I'm like, Bree, Brit, Mo. I was like, where's the rest of the
She's
team?
like, it's just me today.
And Mo's my tia, by the way, if you guys are new here.
Yeah. Tell that to me.
Alex thought that Mo was your third sister.
Oh, yeah.
On the way here, he was like, she's the third sister, right? And I was like, no, bitch.
Like, that's the
I was like, it's their tia. But you girls are all like, grew up together, basically.
Like
huh?
she's basically our big sister.
Yes.
Yeah. We're only 5 years apart, so it's not a big age gap.
I told you. I was telling Yoatzi, I was like, it's basically like you with our younger sister.
Yeah.
Like an age difference. I was like, you girls are all super
wow.
close in
Yes.
age, huh?
She's closer to us than she's closer to my mom. That's my mom's sister, so
See?
that's how we're related. But like everybody would always think she was just our best friend
Yeah.
or like
Oh, what the
cousin. I'm like,
heck?
no, she's my tia. But I hate when I introduce her to like people that don't really know. Like I'm like, oh, my tia Mo, and they're thinking like she's like a tia, like
señora
oh,
vibes.
señora
Yeah.
like 50 or 40. I'm like, no, she's a young
A
bitch.
young tia. I feel like when you
Yes.
think of tia, you think of like a señora.
Yeah.
And then
you
Mo
know?
comes on, they're like, Inga su madre.
Like, damn, can that be my tia?
For real, huh?
So sometimes I like to say like my prima or something because like people
Okay.
that don't know her, they automatically assume she's a señora that haven't seen her.
And then prima, they're like, oh, okay, like around the same age vibes.
Yeah.
Like, y'all party with your tia.
They're like, I don't want to go to that party. Like, no.
Man.
So
Well,
tias and tios.
before we get fully into it, we just want to say thank you, girls, for coming on our podcast.
Thank
We're
you.
so excited to have y'all.
Thanks for having us. Thanks.
So me and Yoatzi, we named this podcast Pretty Not Smart. So to get into the pretty not smartness, because I feel like me and Yoatzi are literally pretty not smart. I feel like we're
Like
both
we're
airheads.
That's
That's
us. I mean, we get called that like all the time.
Oh
So
my
Wait,
God.
which one of y'all do you think is smarter?
I don't know.
If you had to,
I
I don't know.
too.
I feel like in certain aspects, like Brandon knows more stuff, and then in other aspects, I know more stuff. So I feel like it just all depends on what it is. Yeah, and also ever since Armito came in her life, she's been a little bit more knowledgeable. So like, okay, no, Ramiro be putting her on. I'm like, okay, because sometimes I don't know stuff. I'm like, whoa, and then I'd be schooling her. But no, yeah, she's right. Ever since Ramiro came into my life, like she's more dumber. I was. Got worse. Yeah. No, but ever since Ramiro came into my life, I literally like. He's always like shows me new things and educates me, or I ask him questions like because I want to know. Yeah, and he's basically like my Google YouTube person.
I love that.
Oh, I love that.
Does he make you read?
No.
She's like, I ain't doing all that. He's like, ponte a leer. 15 minutos todos los días.
Yeah. No.
Well, we're going to be testing y'all's smartness, which is why I wanted to ask.
Let's see.
We're going to see what twin is the smartest.
Okay, let's see.
So whoever has the answer first, feel free to just splurge it out.
Yeah. Okay, you want to go first?
I'm kind of nervous now.
Okay. And these are supposedly like pretty easy questions, eh? They're like, are you smarter than a 5th grader question?
Okay. I don't know, we might be dumber than that.
No, bitch, it's okay because I am.
You should have done like 3rd grader.
Bitch, I keep going lower. I know, I'm like, what are the primary... Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to ask you that. What are the primary colors? Do you know that?
Yeah, I think.
A ver.
Blue, yellow, white.
Oh, babe, no.
I was over here thinking like
she was so confident.
You were close though.
Am I close?
You were thinking what?
Okay, so I was thinking red.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. I think green. Or am I off?
Is green one of them?
No.
No, it's
red, blue, white, and yellow. Red, blue, white.
Red, blue, and yellow.
I think it's red, blue.
Wait, you know what?
Wait, I don't know either. Yeah.
What are the...
You know what's
for
funny?
sure not white, though.
Okay. Oh, for sure not white?
It's red, yellow, and blue.
Yeah,
you got it right. Brittany got a point.
Okay. On like my second try. You know what? I just seen a TikTok on that question. That's what I was like, oh, I got it. But I don't know.
You were
it went
like,
1 year, not the
white.
other.
You were halfway
I was
there.
like, white is like basically invisible. So
you said red, right?
No, I said blue, yellow, white.
Mm-hmm.
Blue, you were so close. You just had to get the red. When you said the blue, I was like, she's got it.
Yeah.
And
I was like, so confident too.
She was so confident.
All right, let me ask y'all another one.
Is
or do you have one? Okay.
Okay, who can name 5 countries?
Me.
A ver.
Mexico, the United States,
okay,
Russia,
okay,
Japan.
Wait,
that's not a country.
Tokyo.
That's a whole
country. Oh wait, Alex said it is.
That is a
Japan.
country. Yeah,
Tokyo City. Okay,
you ready?
See, you
got one more. You
okay, wait. One more. I want to help her out so bad.
Just one more, baby.
Just Brazil.
Brazil.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it.
The way we had to look at Matt to be like,
we're like, man.
You guys are all counting on him because you guys don't even know.
No.
They're 1-1.
I was gonna say Canada right above.
Yeah, Canada.
All right, so right now,
because like when you're on the spot, you're just like. Everything goes out.
No, I love how Bree's so confident for me. She's like, I got it.
Yeah.
And then she's like,
and then she second doubts herself.
No, but y'all are 1-1 right now.
Okay. 1-1.
Okay, this one. This one might be a little tricky. But it's still like kindergarten shit.
Okay.
Right? What do you call the part of the story with all of the action or the big twist? Like when everything's getting like, oh shit. Yeah.
Ding, ding,
we learned this in elementary.
Is it? I don't know if this is like when you're writing a book. Is it like the climax?
Yes.
It's the climax.
Wow, I didn't even know that. I was like, I was really good in writing like essays and stuff like that.
Wow, look at her.
Okay. I always say that like that's my favorite subject. Okay, she surprised me.
Wait, reading and writing?
Just like writing, like every time, like in English,
yeah.
You know, when you have to like write, so all of my things I love that part only, like writing.
I hate
she was
writing.
like,
fun fact about Brit.
Fun fact.
Okay, what's yours?
My turn. Okay, girls, what is the biggest planet in our solar system?
Jupiter.
Oh my
is it?
God, period.
What the fuck? Wait, so right now you're 3-1?
Yeah, Brittany's winning.
Okay.
Hey, Bree, step
I literally was gonna say Jupiter, but she beat me to it. She let me have it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a similar one.
Okay.
To the planets.
Okay.
What causes tides?
What? Like
earthquakes.
That could, well, it does, but there's like another one that's like Planet vibes.
Oh, right. Planet vibes? Oh. Okay, I don't know.
Planet vibes.
It's the moon.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that. No, I didn't know the moon caused that.
It does.
Yeah, the moon has like a connection with the ocean.
Oh, no way.
Wow. I don't know my astrology. Like that. So.
Go.
Okay, the next one. Oh, this one might be a little hard. Who is the first president of the United States?
Abraham Lincoln?
Oh. No.
George Washington.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, George Washington. I was going to say George Washington, but I was like, wait, I don't know. Oh, Brie, you're getting dragged for that
so
one.
So Brie got it?
Yeah. Brie got it. Wait, so how many points are y'all right now?
It's
3-3.
3-2. 3-2. 3-2.
Because I didn't get that moon one. Yeah, I didn't get the moon one either.
Yeah, it's 3-2. Keep track, me.
Okay.
Wait, why are all of mine like fucking Earth vibes? Okay, this is another Earth one.
Okay, let's see.
Well, not really. It says, the sun is what? A planet, a star, or a mystery?
I would say mystery. I was going to say star.
Yes.
It's a star.
It's just so funny. It's because these questions are so tricky. It's like, it got to, why would mystery be in there?
I've heard of that one, though.
Why would mystery be
You know
in
what I mean? So now it got me thinking. You're like, this is a trick question. They want me to answer that.
Yeah, I know.
She's like, it has to be a mystery.
Yeah. I'm fucking dead. There you go.
Oh, my God.
Okay. This one, I feel like you guys are going to know because you girls are moms.
Okay. Let's see. I'll just not know it.
I know. Imagine.
I was like, wait, maybe they won't know it. What is spinach high in?
What?
Like it has a specific vitamin in there.
I don't know. I don't really fuck with spinach.
Fuck with spinach.
Yeah, skip. No,
yeah, I don't even know what the protein.
Iron?
Oh, iron. Oh. Okay.
Never mind.
That one was fucking stupid.
It's just, I only know because I'm like, fuck, I gotta feed my kid some iron. Let me give him a spinaca.
Well, we always do beans.
You're right.
Beans have iron.
Beans have iron.
Beans have a lot of iron.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Beans better
That's
than
why
fucking
my mom
spinach.
made you eat fucking frijoles.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is another Earth one.
Okay.
I don't know why the fuck I got all these Earth ones. I didn't even realize until right now. Okay, Earth is located in what galaxy? Y'all should know this one.
Like, where the galaxy?
Think about it. I don't know.
It's probably the only galaxy like that.
The universe?
No.
You're sounding like me now. Okay, I don't know.
She's like, it's a mystery.
The Milky Way, y'all.
Oh, duh, yeah, the Milky Way. I don't know why that didn't come to my
The universe.
She's like, the universe?
I was like, the universe.
I love you guys. What the fuck? Okay, I have one more.
Okay.
Can one of you name the 5 senses?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Touch, smell, see, hear, and...
You have one more.
Touch, hear, smell. Can I do it? If she doesn't, she's taking
You guys
too long.
can both get half a point if you let her do it.
Okay. Touch, hear, feel. No, taste.
That's touch.
I did it because I finished it off for her. Taste.
Taste, yes.
Taste.
Wait, so you said taste?
Yeah, she said taste.
Okay, so they get half a point
I was
each.
like, you're missing taste, Brie.
Okay, wait, how many points are y'all? I already lost track.
Oh my God, I don't even know.
Brie has 4.5. Brie has 2.5.
Oh my God,
shit,
I'm done.
Oh, they're tied?
No, I could have sworn she had 3.
I think Brie has 3.5.
3.5.
3.5 and 4.5.
All right, we're all done.
We're all missing.
Okay, so 3.5 and 4.5.
Okay.
So this is your chance to redeem yourself. This is the last one.
All right,
Brie.
Brie.
What are the 3 states of matter?
Ay. Oh,
I feel like the question sounds more complicated than what.
yeah,
it actually is.
I know. 3 states of matter. I don't even know
Think
what.
science.
No.
Science
I know.
vibes.
I just seen this the other day.
Give them one of them.
You guys want one of them?
Okay. Yeah.
For half a point. All right.
No, just
Okay,
give 'em.
one of them would be solid.
Okay, solid, and then like liquid.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Liquid.
One more.
And like air. No.
You're
You're
close.
so close.
Um,
You're so close. It's like air.
A fart? All right. Oh, wait.
It's so
Dude, I have no
far.
idea. Like, no.
What's an adjective for fart? Right? That's adjective
I don't know. I don't think
or
it's
synonym.
Synonym.
Okay, it's gas.
Gas. Okay.
Gas, you were so close.
Okay.
I think she should get half a point.
She should, because
So
that
she
was
won?
good.
So yeah, Brittany won.
Okay. Yay! Brittany's the smartest sister.
She's just a little bit smarter.
No, you know what's funny? Because before we would have Yoatzi like either make me spell shit or she would ask me all this shit. And I feel like I've always been the dumber one between Yoatzi and I when it comes to like book smart or whatever.
That's what I feel like too.
Always. Like every time like they put us between each other, I always end up like fucking losing. Yeah. But recently, Alex and Yoatzi filmed an episode together and they did it together. And Alex made Yoatzi look stupid as fuck.
I felt so dumb.
So she was like, for the first time, I felt like how you felt.
Yeah.
We were like airheaded by
But I feel like it's because sometimes these questions are worded, like they sound more complicated than what it is.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, you're tricking. Like, dumb it down for me.
No, literally.
for real.
Because she'll give me the answers and then I'm like, oh, I fucking knew that.
But you know what I just realized? We asked them a lot of like school smart. We didn't ask them street smart.
Yeah, because there's a huge difference.
So maybe Brit would have been like, blah, blah, blah. She would have gotten it right away.
Yeah, for sure.
Because our younger sister, she's very book smart. Like, very fucking, like, she can tell you literally anything that you ask her about any subject in school. And then Yoatzi, I feel like she's a good mix of both. But I'm more street smart.
Okay,
like, don't ask me anything in the fucking books. Don't ask me to spell
like
anything. Like,
Let's ask them some street smart questions.
Okay, like what?
Like, what are the shoes called that have red bottoms?
Bitch!
Oh, Louis Vuitton.
That's not a street smart question, dumbass.
That's like a fashion question.
I know.
That's fashion.
Yeah, I can't think of like a street.
Yeah, bro, ask us anything related to that.
Fashion, they got it real motherfucker.
But I feel like that's how I felt like about being in a room. Like when I first got Ramiro, it's like he started, when I first met him, he used really huge vocab on me. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And I would play along. Like I knew what he was talking about.
Yeah.
But I literally had no idea. And then finally he got like the sense of me and he goes, okay, she doesn't really know nothing. I started questioning.
Like,
everywhere. Like, what does that mean? So I started like learning more and more like words, but I feel like I still can't use them, but I know what he's saying.
What they mean.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't know how to use it in a sentence.
Yeah. Like,
so I won't.
That happens with me. I'll hear people using certain words and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'll see the whole sentence. I'm like, oh, that's probably what they meant. But I literally, no matter how many times I hear that big word, I don't think I can put it in a sentence. Because I'm like, I'm probably, the one time I try, I'm going to use it wrong.
You're going to be like, no.
I'm going to use it wrong.
Yeah, you don't want to put down.
Yeah, that's just literally.
I'm so curious. I don't think I know the story of how you and Ramiro met.
Basically, one of my best friends was dating Ramiro's cousin. So I had went through like a breakup. And so randomly we just went to the lake one morning and we had went to a party the night before. So it was nothing, like we didn't even introduce ourselves. We didn't even say a word to each other. We just played beer pong really fast. And I was so drunk by then. And I was like flipping him off. That was like the only thing.
You were like,
yeah, like every time I would make
him fall in love. She was
yeah, every time I would make a ball in, I would like flip him off, but that was it. And then the next morning we went to the lake, and he wasn't supposed to go, but then we all met up and to at a breakfast, and I seen that he was there, and I was like, you're not gonna come with us? Because I remember seeing him the night before, but we never exchanged any words. But I was like, you're not gonna come with us to the lake? And he goes, he's like, I'll go, like, if you want me to go. So I was like, what the fuck? It was just a question, like, are you gonna go or not? Like,
you're like, I'm not flirting with you, bitch.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be like, do you want me to go? Like, it's nothing like that. I was just asking if you can. I was like, yeah, sure. If you want to like join us, we're all gonna go. He's like, okay, so. Everybody was coupled up that day, except one of my other best friends, her baby daddy. My friend was hungover; she couldn't go. So, and me and him have been friends since we were young. Yeah. So I was like, "You're gonna be my partner," because we were gonna do kayaking.
Okay.
So basically, he was supposed to be my partner. He blacked out. So Ramiro ended up coming, and he's like, are you sure you want him to be your partner? And he's all wobbling.
Oh my God.
And I was like, you know what? You're right. I don't think he should be my partner.
Right.
First of all, I've never even kayaked in my life. So I was like so scared. I was like, you know what? I think you should be my partner. So that was Ramiro's way of getting to be my partner.
Oh my God.
She had a little too much anxiety.
I know. She was like, shut up.
So nervous. like, don't say that shit.
My nails.
All I heard was.
Sorry, Britt.
She popped my
I'm telling you guys
squishy.
though, Louie always pops them. So
I have like
it
5.
was bound to happen.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. Who cares?
Okay, you were saying you're putting them back.
She's all putting it back in the bag.
Just squish them
okay.
individually.
Yeah. Just use one leg.
You were saying.
So yeah, basically, my friend, the one that I was supposed to be partners with, he ends up like crashing into a big boulder and like busted his knee in half.
Bitch.
That would have been me.
Oh my
no.
god!
I was like, thank God. So
thank goodness Ramiro volunteered.
yes, oh my God, I was like, you saved my life, like literally. And yeah, like ever since that same day, we took the party back to my house and we vibed. And every single day he would take me on a date. Like we would go on a date. We would go out to eat.
Hey.
There, sorry, I silenced it. It's my suegra.
Suegra.
My suegra.
She's like,
She
oh,
knew
we
you were
have to
talking
leave.
about Ramiro.
Yeah, not my son.
She's like, what you
She's
say?
like, what are you
Ramiro?
saying?
Yeah, no. So ever since then, like, you know, we've been inseparable and we ended up moving over here. And I told him, like, I'm like, I can't believe I barely met you. We fell in love. And in 3 months, I have to, like, I have to leave now.
Oh my god, because you were living
In Sacramento.
Damn.
So-
So he moved with you.
Yeah, he ended up, like, I was kind of, like, playing games a little bit. I told him to move in with me while I was living in Sac. I was like, the plan is we're going to move to LA. Come with me. Mind you, we'd only been together for 3 months. So then I started thinking about it. I'm like, what the fuck am I thinking, having this stranger move in with me? But I was so in love, though. I was like, oh, my God, like, I love this guy a lot. But, like, you started getting, like, cold feet. I did.
What is that?
Oh, like when you start like flaking out.
Like, you're just like, wait, am I doing the right decision?
Oh,
I don't
okay,
think I
okay.
want
You
to
start
do that.
overthinking?
Because it's like, you have to stay committed. Like, that's a whole commitment,
Yes.
moving
You're right.
someone in.
Yeah.
But mind you, he quit his job.
Oh, shit.
Before I even, he was like an engineer at a hotel in Sacramento. It was like a bougie hotel. And I told Brie, what do? I literally made him quit his job. Like,
Dude, he was in love then.
yeah, he already had his whole game plan, everything. Like, he helped us move. We got the U-Haul. We got everything. We moved over here. He didn't, though. He was going to take 2 extra weeks longer to move in. And when he went back on the airplane, I sent him a long text message. And I was like, I don't think this is the best idea.
Oh my god,
Shut
no,
the
you
fuck
didn't.
up.
Yeah. I talked to Brie. I was like, Brie, and she goes, if you're going to say something, you need to say it right now
No.
before you keep playing. I'm
Yeah.
like, I told Brie, I'm just so scared. Like, I just moved to LA. Like, what if there's a better life out here for me and he's not part of it? Like, I don't know.
Or also like too many big changes happening at once. You were
Yeah,
probably like
that's a lot.
overwhelmed.
I
Like,
got
oh
super
my
scared. And I've never lived with a guy before, a man.
Oh my
shit.
gosh.
That was another thing when he ended up coming to visit me for those 2 weeks. I would go downstairs and I would leave him in my room because
Really?
I was just like, I'm not used to being with a guy for so long. Like, go
Yeah.
home now. Obviously,
Clever.
he didn't have a home.
Right? I'm dead.
So you were like,
Like,
Yeah.
I need a break.
I ended up telling him that, and he was hurt. We didn't see each other for like a whole month.
oh shit.
So he
Yeah.
ended up like staying back.
Yeah, he was really hurt. And then I was also hurt myself because I was like, this is not really what I want, but in a way, I don't know what I want.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And you did love him.
I loved him, and I knew I was like, after a while I started missing him so much, and it would be like, I kind of missed him now. And and then finally a minute later, I get the doorbell rings and he surprised me. Brittany's like, no, not you. No, just kidding. At that point, I was really happy he came to see me because I was like, is this the end? I already sent him back home. I'm like, maybe this is just the end.
Yeah.
We didn't see each other for a month. And then he surprises me. And I was like, oh my God, I was missing you. He was missing me.
Oh, you guys.
so cute.
Ever since then, I'm like, okay, this is what I want.
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh,
This
so
is what I
like I feel like he needed to do that for you so you
Yeah.
can realize it. You're
Like,
like,
I
that's
missed
my man.
him. Exactly.
Oh,
Oh,
my
that's
God,
so cute. I didn't know that story. I
it.
felt like I thought I heard it, but then as you kept going, I was like, wait, I don't think I've heard all of it.
And it's funny
that's
because
so
me and
cute.
Fernando, that's Fernando's friend from like high school.
Oh, wait, no way. They
Shut
were friends?
up.
Yeah. Mhm.
Shut up.
I always would see him like at house parties when I was young because I've been with him for so long.
That is
But
so
she wouldn't step out
crazy.
because she was like pregnant and then had babies.
Yeah.
So when Fern would take me out, she wouldn't come. So she never really like got to meet him.
What?
But I always knew of him, and I didn't know that,
That
like
is
years
fucking
later they were gonna be
crazy.
together.
He was gonna be your
What
brother-in-law.
the
Yeah.
Oh
fuck?
my God.
He's always known Brie. Like they would go out to the club, and he told me, he's like, I remember like, you know, I would go out with your sister and Fern, and dude, they would have drunk nights.
Yeah.
And, like,
What?
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Holidays on the house at DraftKings Casino. With this season's offerings, you'll unwrap everything on your list. Exclusive games, huge jackpots, and exciting rewards. DraftKings is offering a warm welcome to new players with $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $10 wager. Plus, everyone can get in on the action with a holiday reward every week. So sign up with code PRETTY because the holiday cheer is here.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and over. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Opt-in required. Casino credits are non-withdrawable and expire in 168 hours. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos.
My designer bags are my treasures that I've collected over the years. I adore my handbags, and I want to strive to make sure I always keep them in their top tier condition. I'm so happy I've just discovered Curé, the ultimate solution for protecting and preserving my purse collection. Think about it. You clean and maintain your shoes, your cars, your house. So why not give the same luxury treatment to our handbags? These bags are an investment, and with Curé, you can make them last a lifetime. Plus, if you ever decide to resell, Curé helps keep your bags in perfect condition so you can get top dollar. In today's world where overconsumption is a big issue, it's crucial to make things last as long as possible. By taking care of our handbags with Curé, we can do just that. There's a limited supply available, so head to mycuré.com to get your leather care kit today. That's mycurre.com. The best way to make your handbag last forever.
He's like, your sister will go off on Fern.
Damn!
We would be drunk. I don't know. You know
what about you and Fern? How did you guys meet?
Oh my God. Okay, so I met him really young. I met him when I was 15, almost turning 16.
Oh, you were young.
Yeah, but do you guys remember like when you would have to camp out for Jordans? Like,
to like get the shoes.
Retros. Yeah, like
yeah.
Like at this time you were still camping outside.
Yeah.
To like get them.
Everybody was doing that. So my mom was like a really, really strict mom. Like especially with Brittany, got pregnant, but I think you were still not pregnant at that time. Or were you? I don't know. But anyway,
she didn't say.
But my mom was just very, very, very strict. Like honest, she never let us do anything. But for the first time, she let us go to that camp thing for Jordans. It was a cool, great drop. And I knew of this guy through MySpace, and he like we always were like mutuals. Yeah. And he wrote me like, oh my God, I see you, whatever. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. We were just friends though, and we used to have a little boutique business back in the day. It was my mom's, and I would work there. It was like a indoor swap meet. Me and Brittany would work there. So at this point, like my mom was insanely strict with Brittany over at the time it was her boyfriend, but her baby died now. She was like so strict. So my mom started being like, okay, I don't want to be so strict because I think you were pregnant. Yeah. She was like, I don't want to be so strict on Brianna now because I don't want her to get pregnant and all this and that. I'm going to start being a little bit lenient with her. So it's like, my friend wants to come and see me, like, do you mind? Like, we'll just be outside. She's
your
like,
guy
that's
friend.
Fine. Yeah. So then he brings his friend with him, right? So at the time, it was like my first time actually meeting both of them.
Oh, shit.
And like I was like, oh, like his friend's really cute.
Friend.
Yeah.
Shut up, that was his friend?
Yes. Aww. But that guy, like he wasn't, like his friend nothing. It was like nothing because we didn't talk ever. We were just like mutuals.
Yeah.
So my mom's like, I think his friend's really cute. And he
was mom?
Yeah. And he was driving a Mustang and everything. I was like, yeah, but
was he older?
I think like 1 year older.
Oh, okay.
So so that's how like we met, and then he grabbed my number down. He says that I asked for his number, but I don't believe that. It's been years, so I really don't remember details, but he swears he did. I asked, so I was like, whatever. But yeah, after that, we like slowly start talking, and then around this time was like Valentine's Day. Not Valentine's Day, but like weeks before. And he was like, do you want to be my Valentine? And I would always be like, yeah. You know when you just say, yeah, but don't really go through with it?
Yeah, you're just like, sure.
Yeah, sure. And then
like,
later on, you like you make up an excuse. Like, sorry, I can't make it.
Yeah.
So like that was me. And it started becoming like the close to the day. I'm like, Mom, I don't want to go. Like, then the day came. She goes, you better go, because she met Fern that day. That when we first met, she really liked him. Yeah. And I started getting like cold feet too. I was like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't know. And then we were texting for a while, like that month, but he just was like so nice. And I had never had a boyfriend. I never had a boyfriend, a first kiss, nothing.
Oh shit, no way.
Yeah, nothing. So I was like, I don't know. He was just a little too nice.
Yeah. Like something's off.
The text messages were just like, red flag, too nice.
Too nice. Get him out of here.
Yeah, he'll be like, hey, what are you doing? Like that was just us. And then Valentine's Day came. I'm like, Mom, I don't want to go. Like, I'm just gonna tell her. She's like, no, you better fucking go. I'm like, out of all times, you're so straight. Besides this day, like, I don't know. She's Brie, like, that's so fucked up. You should just get to know him in person. Like, just get to know him. Just go. She literally went to Walgreens, got like a bear and chocolates.
Aww.
Your mom?
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want to give him this. This is embarrassing. Like,
she's like, no, fuck that.
I was like, can I go on the date with you? Because she was gonna go on a date with her guy at the time. I'm like, let's just do a double date or something. I really don't want to. She's like, no, you're going. I don't care. I was like, oh my God. I went like so nervous. You know, your first time meeting someone. Yes. And I was so young. I didn't even have a purse because I didn't even work. I was like, how embarrassing. Like, I felt like a little girl. I was like, I don't have no purse.
Especially like not even having like your first kiss or anything yet. You were literally like, what am I doing on this date?
Oh yeah. And we went, and then I was texting my mom, like, I'm going to text him that I have to leave after he took me to Chevy's. We ate. I didn't even eat my tacos because that's how nervous I was.
Oh my God.
And he was all eating, and I was like,
you go fucked.
Yeah. Just like, dude. So I was like, hey, like, we have to go. He's like, what the fuck? Like, I was going to take you to the movie theater after. I was like, no, like, we have to leave right now. My mom's so mad. I made it up.
Shut up.
Your mom's all chilling on her day.
I made that up. Like, my mom's so mad. He goes, all right. So he takes me home. And he gave me like this huge teddy bear. It was like all buckled up. And I'm like, oh, I'm mad. Like, why is he doing the most? Like, it was all buckled. And then we get off the car, and he literally is like, can I give you this like paper? And I was like, sure. And it said, will you be my prom date? Because that was his year of being a senior.
Shut up.
God. And me, like a dumbass, said yes.
After you like did not even want to be there.
Because I feel like I didn't know how to say no. I'm the type of person I never know how to say no. And I was just like, yeah, but I was like, later on I'm just gonna say no. Like always.
Shutter plan.
So I was like, okay, well, I have to go now, you know? And then he's like, okay. And we're outside of his car, and he goes, can I give you a kiss? And I was like, oh, hell no, this motherfucker's not going to take my first kiss.
Oh,
like
fucking germs.
Yeah, like, no, you're not going to take my... Because I feel like that to me, since I had waited so long, I'm not just going to give it to you just like that.
Right.
So, I was like, well, you could just give me one on the cheek. He's like, okay. So he gave me one on the cheek. But then, like, time went on, we were still kind of, like, texting. And for some reason, like, he would just... like always be around, like just, and I was like, for some reason, I don't know why, I just keep having him around, and like all these other guys were nothing. I never like, I think met so too, because he's the only one that had a car. Yeah. So he would be like, let's go to a house party, and at the time I was pregnant and Brie wasn't, so she would just. She didn't have nothing else to do with her time. So she like, would step out with him to go out. Yeah, I would go out a lot with him. He would pick me up. My mom would say, just bring her back by like 11. Because she didn't want to be strict with me.
I like the fact that your mom was a lot more like chill. More
lenient. But I always thought, Brie, you got it lucky because it took for me to be lenient with her. Because for me, it was just awful.
Like, no.
I had a little bit more freedom with Fern than Brittany did. It almost makes you want to get pregnant even more just so you can be like, I'm an adult now, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Just so you could have some type of like lenience. That's why sometimes with my kids, I'm like, too strict is sometimes bad.
Yeah, you don't want to be too.
You need to have a balance.
Yeah. You have to have a balance.
Yeah, so basically, like, that's how, for, like, one whole year, like, we would just always see each other. And he would constantly throughout that year, like, ask me out, and I would be like, no, I'm not ready yet. Like, no. But eventually, I ended up kissing him, and, like, you know, but then the following year for Valentine's is when he asked me out. For sure that time, and I was like, okay, I need to just accept that I really do like him. Like, I'm in love with him. Like, he's a good guy. Like, my family likes him. I feel like a lot of it has to do with Brittany's situation. Like, she kind of like traumatized me a little. I'm like, maybe I need to just live my life.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to like get pregnant or just be with the first person like I meet and. You know, I just kind of want to date. You know, I'm so young. Yeah, I would always like put myself at the end. I was like, I need to stop doing that. Like, he's a good guy.
Yeah. Like, you already had found your
good guy. And like, look, we're still together.
You guys are like close with your guys.
He would always take me to my appointments, like my doctor, because I got pregnant at 16, and we always told Brie, "What are you doing? Like, he's a good guy. I'm like, do you want somebody like mine? Like my situation? Like, my baby dad wasn't like, you know, relationship wise, was cheating on me like left to right in my own house. Like,
oh hell no,
it was like a crazy like, traumatic experience. So we told Brie like, dude, like these guys don't come like this. Like, it's hard, you know?
Yeah. And you probably thought it was like too good to be true vibes.
Yeah. Like, and then like years later, I think like maybe 4 or 5 years later, like I'm like, oh my God, like I'm getting a little bit older. Obviously, I'm like, is this what I really want? And then she was single with Mo, and like they would always party. I always felt like left out, and I would be like, I want to be single with them. And I would always like put myself with them. Like it's kind of like a twin thing also, because I always want to be a part. Like I want to do that. And like half the time, like from like you just keep going out, like you know, I am in a relationship. Like oh my God. So that's kind of what like us. I don't know. It's just
I love.
We would always tell. Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry.
We would always tell Brie the grass is not greener on the other side.
Like,
but I want to have fun. I'm young. I don't have kids. I mean, if we found a good guy, best believe I would stay there with them. But
it's hard out there.
I would see Brie and Fern do cute things like the movies, and I would always be their third wheel for everything. Like they would always take me. I was like their kid. So then that also kind of made me realize like maybe I should just also be in a relationship with Amino as well. It's not just plotting for each other. Just so we could be together.
Like, for real, huh?
It's like if one's 20 single, the other one needs to be single.
You're like...
If one's in a relationship, I gotta be in a relationship with her. So
that's super, super cute. And I love how your guys are so supportive of what you guys do.
Yeah.
Like to this day, I feel like they're your guys' number one.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I feel like right now that you mentioned it, I feel like I hear that so much with people when like a guy seems like too nice. It makes you like overthink a little bit. You're like, something's off. They're being too nice, or like everything's flowing too easy. You're like,
or sometimes like the girl, we like it's something with us also within like we kind of want a guy to like be a little like mean or like treat us like shit.
Assertive.
No, that is a thing.
We want drama.
Even like with friends and like family, I'm like, why are you with him? He treats you like shit. And it's that thing where girls like that, and then we like the nice guys like us more, and we don't like them. Like,
it's almost so like when someone pushes you away, like it attracts you more. You're just like it makes you. Some people like to fight for something.
Yeah, it's like a challenge for them. So I'm like, am I like that? Like, oh my God, I don't. And then when I started seeing like Brittany just go through everything, like that really is not what I want. Like she would be so hurt all the time, crying, or even just like with Mo too all the time. And I'm like, wait, like actually I don't want that. Like he's so good to me. Like, and then I always say this, like obviously both should love each other, but I feel like your man should always love you a little bit more, because then that's that way. I mean, obviously,
Alex is laughing in the back. You better love me a little bit more.
Just a little bit more. No, because I feel like when the woman loves extra harder, it's always, I feel like you're always going to end up getting a little bit more hurt at the end of it, because the guy just thinks like, okay, this girl, I could do whatever I want. She's still gonna,
like I have her like on the tip of my finger.
I just feel like me and Amina, like we love, like I love. It's like a balance. Like we both love each other. We both put in, but I think there should be a balance. Like yes, be nice. Maybe just be a little stern here and there. You know, put me in my place from now every now and then. But it works out. Like it's like a balance. Like don't be mean either. Like you know, I feel like that's how everybody should see it too. Like maybe because you know, like how you guys were saying, like too nice is like red flags.
It's like,
but that's okay. But as long as they're just like they're stern from time to time,
a little bit, like that's enough.
A little manly. You know, for sure.
Shut up. That just reminded me though right now. This episode, well, it's actually going live on Thanksgiving. So I want to ask you girls, since y'all are talking about like your hombres and being all lovey-dovey, what is one thing that you girls are like thankful for? Just like in general, anything.
It could be about anything.
I think I'm just thankful. I feel like nowadays everything I hear is just like health problems with individuals. I just think I'm so happy and fortunate that my whole family's healthy. Because you can't like be that. Just I feel like you're rich in that. Just being healthy.
Being healthy. Yes.
I think the same thing. Like, as long as my family's healthy, like, I could be homeless on the street with my family right now. For me, I would be winning. Like, as you know, I always see so many stories on TikTok where someone's losing a family member or like cancer. Just
that shit is so scary.
Kids, like, and just the thought of it gives me anxiety at night every day. Just thinking about like, I don't want anybody in my family to ever have health issues. Like, it would kill me. Like, so I would think the same. I'm just very blessed and thankful that we're all healthy, and obviously other stuff comes with it too. You know, like, I'm grateful that we're like successful, and
you guys are the Murillo twins.
We're the Murillo
twins. That oh fuck, I lost my fucking train of thought.
I thought of one. How are you girls doing with your anxiety?
I think me and Brittany, we just struggle with a lot. With it goes back to that, like just being paranoid all the time of something bad happening. Girl. Yes, or just thinking of like death.
Oh, I fucking hate thinking about that. I hate
that's like
thinking
an
about
everyday thing.
Yes.
Every single
day. It like randomly pops in your head and you're like, I don't
especially
think
at
about
night.
that.
Yeah.
At night. I hate night. To me, I feel like darkness is evil. So I'm like, I like once I look, I'm like, it's already dark.
Stop. She's so scared.
It's time to be scared. Yeah, I hate when it's dark.
It's time to be scared.
Because that's when you're in your thoughts at night. And I always have a rule with me. I mean, I'm like, I have to go to sleep first. You cannot. You can't go to sleep first.
I try to have that rule with Alex, but he never listens. He always falls
Alex
asleep
is like,
first.
No, Alex, let her go to sleep first. He's snoring. It's hard.
It's so hard out there. But so you girls are still not drinking caffeine?
No, we don't drink energy drinks, coffee.
Good.
We drink alcohol occasionally, like on the weekends. We're not like, you know. But I feel like that because a lot of people like stop drinking, like alcohol. That's what triggers your guys' anxiety. But it's honestly the caffeine because once I drink it, oh my god, I'm having a full blown panic attack. I don't have it like panic attacks every day. Only when I'm drinking caffeine, and my anxiety doesn't hit. It's like not bad. Ever since I stopped drinking that like the caffeine.
Good, yeah.
So it's not like, you know, I also think like a beer while you have anxiety kind of relaxes your body.
Yeah.
No, it's like, that's why some people a veces toman un shot to relax a little bit, to not overthink.
But I think like once you experience like a first panic attack, it's something that will always be internally in you that you're going to fear for like the next one coming.
And you're scared that it's going to keep happening.
Yeah.
I feel you 100%.
So like that's why I start thinking of death because I'm like, oh my god, like, or what if something happens? Like,
triggers like a bunch of different things to
like
start
thoughts.
Thinking about.
So that's I feel like that's what happened with us when we drink our first caffeine drink. I feel like for mine, I went on an airplane ride because it never happened to me with caffeine. Mine's
yours was with caffeine, right? I remember you talking about it and how you went to like this full blown like panic
first
attack.
It was an edible, and then I never touched that again or weed or none of that. And then like 2 years later, I drank a Red Bull, which me and Brittany never grew up on drinking coffee or energy drink. That was like my first time ever drinking one.
Oh my god!
So I drink it when I'm in Vegas. I drink it all
of it.
And I didn't know that would have happened to me. I was like in a full blown panic attack, and ever since that one, I've never been the same. Like I developed a panic disorder for like 2 months. Yeah, I couldn't do nothing. Like I couldn't even go get a pedicure because I would
so scary.
Full blown start crying, thinking something was gonna happen to me or like the next panic attack was gonna happen, and it would happen because I would freak myself out.
You were like on your toes always.
After that, I had to really like just calm my body down. I kind of know how to talk to myself and how to really just get myself out of it. Yeah. So it hasn't happened anymore.
Oh, that's
but
so
I would
good.
never have like anything coffee related or energy drink.
Caffeine, yeah. Don't.
What were you saying?
About the plane?
About your plane? Oh yeah, that's when it happened for me. After that is when like everything like went left, and I started, like Bree said, I developed a panic disorder. Just happened this year. She never had a panic attack or nothing. I was always fine. I would actually help her cope with her anxiety, and then out of nowhere. But for me, like Brenda's like, Bree, it's just anxiety. Bree, sorry. I mean,
I'm like, you're gonna confuse me, bitch.
Fuck, I
like, who's
Bree? Who's
Bree?
Talking to herself.
Yeah, this? Now you get me.
You guys get confused too.
Like, Bree, I know, Bree in the audience now. Oh my God. No, but she would tell me like, you have anxiety. I'm like, Bree, no, like I think I have something else, like, you know, another health issue, like whatever it could be, like that's deadly, like that's what's wrong with me. Like I don't have this anxiety thing. Like no, there's something internally wrong with me. So I would always shit it tired. It would get me mad. Like when doctors, when I went to ER like 2 times, 3 times. I would go to the doctors. I did blood work. I did everything. They were like, "There's nothing wrong with you. Completely healthy." I'm like, you guys are not figuring this out, right?
Like, there's something fucking wrong.
Yeah, because you'll never experience like a panic attack. Bree's like, this is what it is. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Like this feels like you're gonna die.
Yeah, it feels like shit.
It feels like you're gonna die. I never believed it. I was like, no, this is crazy. You can't breathe. You can't like nothing. Yeah. But yeah, for sure, it's gotten, oh my God, way, way more better.
I think with time, you learn how to like breathe in.
Exactly. Because I didn't know how to. Like, Brandon would be like, I did this all the time, but like, and now I know how I'm like, no, breathe, there's something wrong. And now now looking back, I'm like, okay, now I know how to control myself. I know how to handle it.
And you know what it is. So I'm sure that helps you like calm yourself down. You're like, I'm just going to get
because I know what it is.
Little attack, but I can calm myself down.
Yeah, when you think it's unknown, that's what scares you more.
Yeah, because you don't know what the fuck's going on.
But once you know what it is, you're like, okay, I know what it is. I got to just get myself out of it and talk yourself out of it, have a pep talk, and you're good. So
good job.
I think
girls.
also like when you're older, everybody starts to like develop anxiety as you get older because you start thinking like more.
You think of scarier shit.
Like when you're a kid, like I would ride roller coasters, like do crazy shit, you know?
Yes.
And you don't think about consequences or anything happening. But as you get older and have kids, you do develop anxiety. Just thinking about the future. Yeah, and just, so I feel like that's for everybody as a whole. You just start getting more scary. You get scared about the world.
And you have more to lose.
And like, I think social media too, like you start hearing more scary things on the news.
Yeah.
Cause remember like before, like it would just be the news.
Right.
Now it's like social media. Everything's like the world this, like this, that. And
the
like,
fucking aliens are coming in.
Literally. So it just starts scaring you even more as an adult. I think that's why everybody's has more fear. You know, everybody's more fearful of things now. So
I think it's smart though that you girls are staying away from caffeine.
That's so good. Yeah.
That I think was it this year? Que a mí me pasó lo que me pasó.
Dude, fucking Louie.
It was this year.
What happened with you?
So with me, I had never really. I don't even know if was it like a panic attack or was it like an out of body.
It was like a little bit of both.
So with me, it was I think I had drank for like 3 days straight. So definitely, like I feel like when you drink a lot, that adds to it.
Bender. You were on a bender.
I was on a bender because it was
happened.
Pretty sure it was a friend's birthday. So I think we went out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, and even if like I wasn't getting like blacked out drunk, it's just still adding more into like my body.
And you know, it's also lack of sleep. When you party so hard, you get anxiety. That happens to me.
Every time I drink, I don't know why I wake up super early, like, and I'll sleep like 3-4 hours, but I'm like I can't go back to sleep.
Yeah, it's lack of sleep too.
But basically, I was like on a bender, and then I was tired of feeling like unproductive because a mí mis hangovers me duran todo el pinche día. Like all day I'll be like, I'm so hungover. I can't do nothing. So on the 3rd day, I was like, bitch, I'm over like not doing anything, just being hungover. So I decided to go to the fucking gym to like sweat it out. But because I had no fucking energy, I took pre-workout. So like that already has a shit ton of caffeine. So I took pre-workout and I was just like,
dehydrated.
Oh yeah, and dehydrated. It was early as fuck. I had just woken up and I was like, fuck this, I'm going to the gym. So I took pre-workout, I was hungover as fuck, and then I was there and I was like, bitch, I still don't have energy. I don't know why the fuck my dumbass went and I bought an energy drink on top of already doing pre-workout.
You wanted to go on the other side already.
I was ready to go.
I just needed to feel awake because I was like this at the gym, like no fucking energy. Yeah. Bitch, I drink a whole fucking like energy drink. I don't know why the fuck I thought that was smart. And then I start having I start getting anxiety where I start feeling like
your heart accelerating.
My heart. And then, but I also felt like everybody at the gym was staring at me when nobody was staring at me. I literally was like working out and I felt like people were looking. I'd look around, but everyone's minding their business. But that feeling of like, fuck, people are staring at me right now. I feel weird. So I remember like I would just sit there and it almost felt like I was having like foggy brain. Like I couldn't think straight. Like I'd have the weights and I was like, wait, what am I doing right now? Or like, or did I start already? Like it just felt like I was watching everything. Numb.
You were numb.
So then I was like, okay, this feels really weird. I'm gonna just do cardio. So I started doing cardio, and again, like I'm doing cardio, but I don't feel like I'm doing cardio. I feel like I'm just kind of like chilling and I can see everything through my eyes. But I was like, okay, I feel weird. So then that made me start panicking. So I could feel my heart like, and I was like, fuck. I was like, okay, I feel really weird. So every time I'm like in a moment of panic, I usually reach out to Yoatzi. So I'm like leaving and then I'm like, hey, I was like, can I come over? She's like, yeah, I'm just like,
no, you didn't even text me. You just came over.
You know what? Did I?
Yeah, and
Didn't
I thought
call
that
you?
was I thought that was super weird.
Oh, you see, I don't remember shit.
Yeah, no, he just like showed up.
You had that fog brain. For
Yeah,
sure.
really. Like I was driving and I was like, where the fuck am I going?
I think that's like also a thing. It's called was it
Derealization. Yes.
Oh, that's what the word I was looking for.
That's what happened to
Derealization.
you. You come out of your body and you feel like it's not real.
That's
Yes.
exactly how I felt.
Like,
And then he
100%.
came
real.
over, and I was like, "Hey, like, are you?" And I automatically noticed something was off because his eyes were just like kind of wandering everywhere, and I was like, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "No," and I was like, "Let's go upstairs." I took him upstairs, and he starts telling me how he feels. He's like, "I don't know, like, I feel like I'm not here, like, I'm not okay."
Because she was talking to me and it almost felt like the words weren't like she'd be like, oh, like what'd you do to her? And I was like, what the fuck?
And I
are
was
you
trying to
asking
like
me?
distract him because I knew he was in a funk.
Yeah.
So I was trying to talk to him, and he was just like, "I just don't feel like I'm here. Like I'm not here." And I was like, "Oh my God, you're like derealization." I was like, "You just need to
Disassociating.
Like, disassociating."
Yeah.
I was like, "You're disassociating like really bad right now." And I was like, "But like it's okay, like
my
you
God,
know."
Louie.
But he was going through it.
So then,
And
like,
how long did that last?
the whole fucking day, like
Oh my
literally from morning
God.
to night, because even at her house, she was helping me and I could tell she was helping me and I thought I was going to feel better. But I ended up panicking more because there was too much going on. Like her
My
kids were
kids.
talking to me and then my dad was there.
Yeah, it was too much.
And
for
everybody
you.
was talking to me and I was like, okay, I was
He
like,
was
I'm gonna
making
go
it worse.
home.
He was
It's
overstimulated.
overwhelming,
Yeah.
And like the whole day I was like, oh my God, this is not going away. And that's when I realized it was obviously the fucking caffeine. I did too much caffeine. But ever since then, I was like, okay, I need to chill it because I was drinking a lot of caffeine, like Red Bulls. And then, because I just started drinking Red Bulls like earlier this year.
Okay.
But I was drinking them like a lot. Like one, I'm fine with one, but I was doing it like for chasers. So I'd be drinking two for chasers and then alcohol. And then
It's crazy because we can't even have like this much.
Yeah.
It instantly triggers me, and lack of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That's also to like when I do drink, I'm like the same with like you. I'll wake up early and I'll start getting anxiety.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
But then after that day goes away, like I'll be fine. But I hate caffeine. Like I
It's
cannot.
awful.
You just need to like try to stay low a little bit
Yeah.
off of caffeine for a while.
But that hasn't happened since, right?
no, because I don't.
I think it was a
goodness.
mixture of everything. Like you were dehydrated, you were on a
Yes.
bender, you drank a lot, you
Lack
had
of sleep.
lack of sleep, your pre, and then the caffeine.
Yeah, I was like,
That was
I did it
you
to
set yourself
myself.
up.
He set himself up for that one.
You did.
all right, switching it to like a lighter note. It's crazy because back where y'all were from and back where we were from, we were like super close to each other. So we grew up in Watsonville and y'all are from Sacramento, right? So it's so crazy that I feel like, because low-key y'all are closer in age, huh?
How old are you, Yoatzi?
I just turned 29.
Oh yeah,
We're 29.
we're 29.
Oh, yeah,
shut up.
literally,
So you
huh?
were born 95?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
too.
you guys too?
Yes,
Oh,
95.
purr. We're literally the same year.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
And it's crazy because Yoatzi and I have talked about how like when you girls were in Sac, I had heard of you girls when we still lived in Watsonville. I remember I was 18 and y'all were hosting at a club in San Jose.
Oh, for Valentine's
Oh,
Day.
yeah.
Yes, that was.
Yes.
Wait, was that like the only time y'all hosted out
Yeah,
there?
yeah. That's why I know it was only that one.
Wait, no
and I
way.
remember Louie showed me. He was like, dude, he was like, look at these sickening twins. He was like, I think they're like from around here.
Because y'all were in the cover. Like,
Dude, yeah, it's like, look, they're so like pretty. I was like, oh my God, y'all were just like,
It's because, like,
sickening.
doing social media back then, I feel like where we were from, there weren't a lot of people doing social media, at least that like I knew. Everyone was always in LA.
Yeah.
And like I was desperate to like meet people who were like also doing social media or just doing something like in the media
Yeah.
out there. So when I saw you girls on there, or one of my friends was like, oh, let's go to this club. Like these girls are hosting it. Like I think he knew you. I think he worked for the club or something like that. But
Yeah.
él me lo mandó. And then I was like, wait, what the fuck? So then I showed you out. I was like, wait, do you know them? Like I don't know them. And I thought you girls were from San Jose at the time.
Oh, okay.
But that was like the first time that I had like seen you girls. And I was like, oh shit, like that's crazy. But me and Yoatzi were like wondering, how did like which one of you girls started social media, or was it
media.
at the same time, or like what made y'all like,
I think it was like both of us at the same time. Pretty
Yeah.
much like
because y'all were doing YouTube, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how we started is obviously like we worked at 9 to 5. We worked at McDonald's and then Metro PCS. But we always knew.
Oh wait, sorry, can you get closer to the
Oh.
sorry. Ahí está.
We always knew like we wanted to be in like on social media because I
You
remember.
knew you were bad bitches.
Yeah, and me and Brie used to like beauty gurus.
Oh, okay, okay.
So before we even became popping on social media, it was like during the time like it was like Manny MUA and Rizzy, like Desi Perkins,
all the OG beauty gurus.
So me and Bree loved makeup. Like growing up, we were always in like heels, and my mom. We grew up with my mom in heels and going to the mall or Ross just in heels and like.
I love that.
We always looked up to my mom because she would always like have her face beat, her hair done, like bomb fit. Like that's how we grew up. Or would if it was our birthdays in elementary school, she would come with cupcakes and balloons and like bad bitch like heels. Everything. Like, that's my mom.
Ready to show out.
So me and Brie have always been super girly girls, like super girly girls. We've never been tomboys. So once we started working and stuff, like we started doing dress up pics. So we started like buying clothes on like Fashion Nova and like stuff like that, and we tried to always twin it and dress similar because I feel like that would catch the public's eye more. You know, it's more of an attention grabber because you don't always see twins,
right?
You know? You never see Mexican twins, you know that. I always get tagged in it. Like, I never seen a set of Mexican twins. Like, here we are. Anyway, so we always knew that, like, you know, dressing alike and being more twins was the way to go. And then also we loved makeup. We were so broke. We would buy like the cheapest makeup we could find, like, you know, the Pro Club, J-Cat.
Oh my God,
it worked fine for us.
Yeah, we used to use that too.
So me and Brie, like, we always did makeup. So I remember one time we said we should do a YouTube channel. And we should like both of us were like, let's go to Best Buy right now, and we saved up our money and we bought a camera.
No way.
And mind you, that whole year we didn't do shit with the camera.
It was just chilling there.
It was in the closet.
It was chilling for a whole year.
Because, you know, it's like kind of hard to just start for some people.
We bought the camera basically just for pictures, and we never filmed our first YouTube video ever. So yeah, I feel like we both kind of started growing our following together at the same exact time. Bigger companies started posting us. Like, I remember Anastasia Beverly Hills sent me my first PR package.
Oh shit, those big ass packages.
It was a huge one.
I remember she got it, and I was so jealous. Like, I want one too. Tell me what 2 months later, I kept posting, tagging. They sent me one.
Shut up.
So that's all it takes, like, for people. Like, if you want it, like, you need to, like, you know, work for it and get it.
You gotta, like, commit to it.
Like, don't be scared. Don't be shy. Just, like, put it out there.
Fashion Nova started posting our twin pictures. We started becoming a little bit more viral on social media.
How cool.
And then we started off with the makeup vlogs, but I mean the makeup beauty videos, but it kind of wasn't like they're good and stuff, but like once we started posting the vlogs, I remember Brie did the first vlog, and
because we would post on Snapchat a lot at the time, and I'm like, let's just do a vlog, because I remember that's when like the Ace Family was really popping, and I was like, I want to do that, like more vlog style, because we have more personality than like more makeup, vlogs. Like we do good makeup, but I feel like the personality is where it's at. So that's when I started posting vlogs, and then it started getting more attention and more attention, and that's just kind of like pretty much how we grew together. I remember I quit first because I was just like so overworking. I'm like, I'm gonna go for it, and I knew I had my backbone, Fernando, because like we were already in, and he's like, babe, I got you if anything, like don't worry, I got you, like I'll help you, like he was more established. If all fails, I got you on rent. Like that's when me and her lived in our apartment, so I had my side of the rent. She had her. She couldn't just quit because it's like she has kids. I have my 2 kids, and I didn't have a backbone that I could depend on. Like, what the fuck am I? Who could
You're like, can you help too?
She's like, you got the rent.
I kind of just like had to go for it just to see, because I'm like, I was so determined, and I remember my coworkers like, you'll never know unless you do it, unless you try it. I'm like, that's just like, you don't want to be like 30 years from now saying, I wonder what my life would have been if I would have just took that risk. And that always stuck to me. I'm like, let me just risk it. What could happen? Just go get another job. Like, you know, it's fine. Just find another job. So, but the thing is, like, me and Brittany, when it comes to working, we're really like loyal. So I felt so bad I had to quit. Like, I loved all my coworkers. Like, I stick to stuff like for a long time, you know. So I was like, I hate to do this. Like, you know, at the time, like, social media was still fairly new with business opportunities. Like all of like my bosses and stuff were like, like, what is she thinking?
How are you going to make money?
Yeah, like, this is dumb. You're making it big. I had just got promoted. And I was like, I have to do it. Like, I have to do it. I ended up doing it. I got my first check on YouTube and everything. And I'm like, Britt, get in with me. Like, I don't want me to be high, like, you know, this big person on YouTube and you're just behind me, so working you 9 to 5, not being able to create content with me because you're working. I'm like, do it with me. And then I convinced her, she did it, and like we just took off from there. I waited like a year later just because me and her were doing YouTube together, but I couldn't just depend on the YouTube check. And at the time, like, our views weren't crazy and they weren't like, people were just getting to know us. Like, it wasn't like crazy big, like, you know. So I'm like, oh my God, like, I can't quit. Like, I'll do it on the side with you, but I still have to work my 9 to 5 because, you know, my kids, like, who's gonna have them? So eventually I wanted, maybe it wasn't a year, maybe it was like 7 months later.
I think so.
Okay.
It was like 6 months later. I remember how it happened. My manager, like, pissed me off. Like, on downtime, I worked at a phone store, so on downtime, like, I would just draw. Like, I like drawing, and, you know, you're bored. And she's like, stop doodling. And she wrote me up for that.
Oh, shit, for drawing?
Damn. And then I was like, what the fuck? And I called Brie kind of crying because I'm the type of person that I don't like to get in trouble at work.
I'm like, sensitive.
I'm like, I can't believe I got in trouble for that, and I got a write-up for that. Yeah. I remember I was in the parking lot, and I sat on the sidewalk, and I called Brie, and I was like low-key crying. And then she's like, quit right now.
Fucking quit.
Shut up.
Because the same thing happened to me. Remember when I cried? It wasn't a boss. It was my customer. Like, literally just pressed me so hard for nothing. I like contained myself, and I tried. Finally, after an hour, like, the whole time was just a bad encounter. Like, she just did not like me.
Oh my God.
She was an elder lady, and I tried. Finally, when she left, I just felt so humiliated in front of my boss and my coworkers that loved me so much. Soon as she walks out that door, I just start bursting in tears. For 1 hour I was in the bathroom crying, like, you know when you're like this.
Like hyperventilating.
That was me. So I had the same thing happen, and same thing happened to her. So I was like, quit right now. Like, quit right now.
Fucking do it.
So I went in there, and sometimes I was like, it's a blessing in disguise. You don't see it, but this is look at where we're at now. I went in, and I was like, I want to put my 2 weeks in, and my boss was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, what's, you know? And I was like, I have like better opportunities. I probably only had quit. Yeah, I probably only had like $2,000 in my bank account during that time. I was like super broke. I was like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing right now, but I would just do it. I did it because I had barely locked in a Fashion Nova contract deal for like 9 months. So I was like, I'm good for 9 months.
You're like, let's do it.
She after 9 months, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm
like, I have 9 months to figure it out.
No, but that made me push for more income.
Yeah.
Like, I have more free time. Like, so that's when me and Bree started vlogging more. Like, we started busting our ass, started locking in more deals with different people, like smaller businesses. Like, so ever since then, me and Bree have just been like working, grinding, and it's never stopped. Awesome.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I feel like obviously you girls are so good at like fucking makeup. Y'all's fashion is literally every time y'all pull up somewhere, I love it. So I feel like even y'all's like OG like makeup videos or anything that you do, I feel like y'all are really good at that. But it's also y'all's personality, like throwing on top of the fact that y'all can do makeup really well and y'all can dress yourselves really fucking well, and then just like y'all's personalities, I feel like that's what makes people want to like tune in more. Because even how I love how close you guys are with your family también. Y'all are super family oriented.
I feel like you guys are the same too.
I
feel like you guys are like, that's something we all have in common. It's just being very family oriented.
And it like really shows in y'all's personality too. I feel like literally anywhere I see y'all are always like, and like such a positive like vibe to be around. Y'all are always down to have fun. Y'all are always super sweet, and like the times that we've been over, y'all do like a really good job of making us feel, and like everybody like at home. And I feel like
what we want, like we want everybody to feel comfortable, like for family, like we've been knowing each other for years.
Like y'all always make us feel so welcome. So anytime y'all invite me somewhere, or like I see y'all, I'm always like, I need to go over there. I need to go with the girls. Y'all are always like a really good
we
time.
love just like hosting and being around people. Like obviously we don't have our friends back home. So like that was also something, you know, we needed to adjust. Being out here is just like not having that same. So when I do meet like genuine people, like, I do want you guys around and just having
like, let's get together,
that click again, you know. And we love just hosting, entertaining, just having a good time, you know.
You know what that reminds me? I remember I think I had just moved out here. I had moved out here like around August or September. And we started hanging out a little bit more. But you girls had invited me to a Halloween party.
Oh, yeah.
It was like the first time that like I hung out with y'all.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like a bunch of your friends from your hometown or something. Yeah. And that's when I really was like, oh, I love these girls. Because
damn, that was a long time ago.
It was such a long time ago.
Yeah.
I remember.
5 years ago.
Yeah. Literally 2019 or 20. No. 2020. Like 2020. Yeah. 2020. I remember I had like hung out with you girls, but like with other people. It was never just like us. Yeah. But like I always liked your girls' vibe. And I remember they had sent me an invitation that, oh, we're doing like a Halloween party, like pull up. Yeah. So I remember it was just me and Fern. Me, Fern, and Yami.
Oh, shit.
I remember I was like...
you did pull up with somebody,
person. It was Yami, and I think Eileen was there too. And I was like, oh, let's go to this Halloween party. Bitch, I didn't even have a costume. I re-wore my first custom like birthday outfit. It was like a cowboy kind of thing. And I was like, fuck it, looks like a costume.
Pictures too.
Me too. I have them on my wall still, literally from that day.
Because we got it printed.
Yes. Yeah. And I remember I pulled up and... That's when I was just like, you girls were so welcoming, like right off the bat. You're like, oh, like, come, aquí está, like, la comida. There's tacos here. There's this. Or you guys want to play? I think we were playing like beer pong and shit. And, like, y'all just made me feel like so comfortable. I was like, oh my God, like I want to like keep being around these girls.
Yeah. I think one thing about us is we're not too shy. Yeah. Like we're very we're people persons. Like we can talk to anybody. Like we're not shy.
Literally all of my friends, even like, because I have like my friends from back home who have encountered other like influencers and like parties that I brought them and stuff, and not always it's like the best experience. But literally all of my friends like love you girls. Like they're always like, they're literally the sweetest girls.
I know anytime you bring like anybody around, like bring her. Because we love all your friends. Like I know like you would never bring anybody that's like rude or like uptight. So I always love your friends because I don't know. I think because like, you know, you said sometimes you bring some of your friends around other influencers. We've had that happen because obviously we've hosted like our launch party, our birthday party. You know, with some influencers, like we'll be around like we'll be on a group setting and like they only taught me to take a shot and not like
they don't acknowledge them.
But I think it's because they only see it as like, okay, you're like the person that I need to talk to and who cares about who's around. But when I see anybody, to me, I'm like, we're all the same, we're all even. I mean, I don't care if who's more famous, who's not, or like if I want to take a picture and like your friends, I'm like, let's all take one.
You're
like,
not just like,
I'm not gonna just be like But I always like to make people feel included.
Yes. No, I feel like you
guys do such a good job of that. You guys are the sweetest ever.
I just remember y'all did the little like technically the little after party after my birthday party, remember?
Oh yeah. Breeze. I didn't go. I did.
Oh, you didn't go?
No, she didn't. She was in Mexico. I've missed both of your birthday parties.
Oh.
See, Louie, I'm out 2 points for me.
Damn.
Yeah. For real. I was like, added to it.
Both times I was in Mexico.
Yeah, you were, huh? Well, it was right after. So we did like my birthday party, and then you invited us all over to your house for like a pool day.
Oh yeah.
And
pool day.
Did I go? I feel like I remember those vibes.
Were you there? I'm trying to remember.
I feel like I do remember.
I had just really like started meeting Adam, and I remember even Adam went. And Adam was like in love with you because of how like how nice you were being. And I remember it was like Adam, there was like some other friends of mine from back home. I think, was Marlene there?
But then I think maybe a day after she broke her leg or that night.
Really? I don't remember.
Remember she broke her leg on the scooter? I think it was that night, and then she went home and then broke it or something like that.
And then I don't know. I just remember there was a time where Marlene was going to all of my things with her fucking foot broken. I was like, again.
I just remember the girls were also there for your quinceañera shoot.
Oh yes, with Marlene with her.
That's when I knew it was real between us, Louie. Because I was like, we're
you guys are damas.
Yeah, we're his damas. So I was like, oh, I love that you put.
No, I had to.
We've gone to Mexico City together.
Yes, that was so fun.
You guys went to Mexico City together?
I was pregnant.
With Beauty Creations.
It was him, Adam, me, Ramiro. It was like a lot of us. Dude, it was so much fun.
Oh wait, when we were on that fucking when we were on that flight all randomly.
Yeah.
We were coming back from, this was literally this year, like a few months ago. We were both flying back from Sacramento.
Remember
and then I was like, wait,
we randomly seen each other on our same airplane.
The same flight,
I ran into, was it Brit at Hobby Lobby like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember Ramiro. She was like,
Christmas shopping.
Oh, girl, hey. Yeah, we were both Christmas shopping.
Shut up.
She got into like a combo with my mom. She was, because it was my mom's first time at the store.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, you're going to find everything here. Like, you found treasure. Like, you found the right store. Yeah, we're talking for like a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's literally just so many stories with y'all that like keep popping into my head, but it's always been like such a good time.
I know, like when we hosted White Elephant at my house.
Wait, I need to talk about that. Hold on, you guys.
It was so fun.
So the girls were hosting like a White Elephant at your place.
It was at
party.
Brianna's house.
So like I think we just like misunderstood it because she was like, okay, for the White Elephant, you know, you're supposed to bring like a gift, and then everybody doesn't know who brought what, and like you exchange it.
Right.
I think the minimum was 300, but I took it as like keep it around 300.
Like don't spend more.
Yeah. So then I was like, oh, okay. So like I misunderstood, instead of minimum 300, I understood maximum 300. Okay. So then I didn't know what to buy.
Not smart.
No, literally.
Here we go.
I didn't know what to buy. So then I ended up buying like a little Fendi card holder. And I was like, okay, there's like, it was like
that's
350. So I was like, okay, that's cute. Bitch, tell me why like we pull up to their house and I thought like max like 300. And I've always just done like more smaller like White Elephants.
Yeah.
So we pull up to y'all's house, and when we start opening the gifts, y'all had like crazy. Somebody had a tablet. Somebody did a Dyson vacuum.
But it's crazy because like you would assume that those are expensive, but like I remember I got the iPad, I bought it, and it was like on sale, so it was like $352.
Oh, so apenas like on the shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then you got
I did a KitchenAid.
Oh no.
I ended up with the KitchenAid.
I believe that one was like 400.
Uh-huh.
I didn't care because I was like, wow, it's just $100 more or whatever. To
Somebody got a Dyson.
Or maybe it's just that.
The Dyson, Fernando, because Fernando was like, I need help. Or somebody that was in it. He was like, I need help. Can you help me get the gift? I was like, this would be a good one. That one was also like on sale. So we were all around the same.
Well, maybe it's just that y'all were just really good at picking out gifts.
We were.
I
think we were just good at
because literally first impressions when I saw these things, I was like, I don't want to see my card holder. Because
I would have wanted the card holder.
Give me that.
I was just like, holy fuck, like literally my eyes were just getting brighter and brighter. I was like, who the fuck?
I don't remember what I took. But I remember really wanting the fucking Dyson, and Marlene fucking took it.
Oh my God.
Pinche Marlene.
You guys were fighting for it back and forth a lot.
We wanted the
iPad.
Dyson. Yes.
Wait, I'm confused now.
Why?
I don't remember if I ended up with the KitchenAid. I think I ended up with Alex took a hoverboard, and I ended up with it.
No, Alexis took the hoverboard.
No, I have it still. It's right here at the warehouse.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, that's why I just remembered. Huh? Big, I'll fucking fuck myself up. But yeah, I think I ended up with the hoverboard. So then how the fuck did I end up with a KitchenAid? Because I have one.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah, I stole someone's.
Those are always fun though.
And then also because like we were hosting it, so we didn't care if we went a little over.
Yeah,
like,
we always like to go above and beyond just because. That's just us. Like I want to make you feel like this is so exciting. This is dope.
And you should have another one.
I know. I was just telling them I want to invite everybody.
We were just talking about doing something
again. It was so fun.
It was really
we got so drunk.
Did we? I don't remember. Oh, we did after the game.
Addie spent the night.
Yes, after the game. We were like, good night.
Drinking.
Oh my God.
It was so
Marlene
fun.
to the night with
she stayed there.
Oscar.
That's right.
Everyone was like laid down on the bed.
Blacked out.
Yeah.
It was really fun, guys.
This is super random, but it just popped in my head, and I want to ask you before I forget.
Okay.
Do twins run in y'all's family?
Yeah.
Like, well, obviously they do, but is it super common, I mean?
Yeah, we have twin cousins.
Oh, really?
They're boys. Yeah, they're like 1 year older than us.
Really? Oh, shit.
Yeah. And then we have other sets. I know my little brother, Gordo, my little one, he's like 19 now. I don't know if we ever introduced you to him.
No, I don't think I've ever met him.
Yeah, he was supposed to be a twin, but my mom miscarried one of his,
no way.
his brother.
So your mom was going to have two sets of twins.
Two sets. Oh shit! So it's like really common in y'all.
But my mom, if she were to probably get pregnant, she would probably get pregnant with twins.
Oh my God!
She was supposed to have another set too, but she miscarried those two. Like every time she was get pregnant, she would just have twins. Miraculously, my brother Ruben, the one that has the ice cream store now, he was in a twin. That was like the only one that was not a twin.
That's crazy.
And I wanted to have twins.
Yeah.
But I obviously, we didn't. But I'm like, that sucks that, we couldn't. Like,
no, I'm happy.
I think I
want good. Because one is already, imagine at night, like, just one. Okay, fine. But imagine two.
No, two would be so
I think our kids can will be the ones have
Yeah, because sometimes it does skip a generation.
It skips a gen.
Do y'all like being twins? I think y'all answered this, huh? You said you do like being twins?
I like being a twin.
Yeah, I like being I feel like,
I know you're like...
No, I feel like that's all I know, obviously, because, you know, like, there's no... And then I still also feel like where I forget that I'm a twin because we're our own... It's not like we're conjoined.
Imagine. You're like...
Like, I see her as a sister. Not like a twin sister.
Yeah.
So people
like you better see me as a twin.
Yeah. No, like it's like let's say like you're a stranger at the store and we're just like talking and they're like, oh, like how many siblings do you have? I'm like 1 sister, 2 brothers, and I'm like,
oh, wait, you don't say I have a twin.
No, yeah, because it isn't like that's not my thing in my head. Like, oh, I have it. So then I remember, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I have a twin sister, and they're like, oh my god, how cool. And then I have to bring up the pictures, so cool. And then that's a whole other conversation. I'm like, oh my god, this way sometimes
you're just like, I have a sister.
Here we go.
But people do get really shook though when we're out in public and they both see us and they're like, wait, are you guys twins? And we're like, yeah, like, you know, we're twins. And we start talking at the same time when they say, are you guys twins? Like, both, yeah. And they're like, oh my god, that freaked me out. Can you see that?
Yeah, you guys do that a lot. You guys will say the same thing or like the sentence is going the same, and I'm like, oh my god, they're totally. Or
twins. You know what happens a lot too? We DM our friends the same thing.
Yes.
No way.
Like, what the heck?
I don't know. It probably hasn't happened to you guys, but like I know with Laura or just other people.
Laura always tells us.
They're like, she'll text and she'll be like, you guys just both fucking said the same shit.
Like she'll post a story and then I'll be like,
respond.
I'll see the same thing. Like, oh my god, he's so cute. And then Brittany's like, oh my god, he's so cute.
Shut the fuck up.
Everything is every time we
do
do
the
that.
exact same. And like I've had other people will be like, your sister just told me the same thing right on a DM. That's freaking.
Because like we think the same.
That's crazy.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, we think the same.
Do you girls get annoyed when people can't tell y'all apart?
No.
I don't get annoyed. I feel like it's 50-50. Like some people be like, you guys look nothing alike, and then there's other people that are like, I can't take you guys apart. You guys are identical. I'm like, no, we're fraternal twins. We're not identical. So meaning we're not supposed to look alike.
And I don't
Shut
get
up.
mad.
You guys aren't identical twins?
No.
I was gonna say, so look, I've said this before that I still confuse them, especially right now that you guys both have like black hair.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, when I'm having a conversation with you girls like this, I can tell y'all apart.
Okay,
like I feel like you girls not from a distance, like from when I first see you guys, the first thing in my head is like, fuck, who's who?
Yeah.
Always, because like I feel like you girls are very similar with like your style. You both are like always super dressed up. Y'all are always full glam, like
we do
very
our
similar.
makeup the same and stuff.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, like you girls think alike. Very, so it's kind of hard sometimes to like initially be like, fuck, who's who? But when I'm having like a conversation with you girls, I'm like, oh wait, I can tell who's who. But also what throws me off is your girls' name both starting with B. It throws me off so bad.
Do you guys think we have like the same personality?
Yes.
Like so you wouldn't be able to tell us apart from our personality?
I feel
like it depends.
I was gonna say, okay, tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
And then you say what you think. I feel like one of y'all is more of a homebody than the other. Or do you feel like you're both like, let's go to class?
No, yeah. I'm more so me now. I'm more homebody. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, I feel like
because of my baby.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I noticed a moment where like you were a little bit more like homebody.
Yeah. Oh, you should have met me way before my kids.
I was
out every day.
Before Euro, she was out way more than me.
Really?
And that's how my kids were already grown, and I was a little bit more behind. Like, not behind, but Ramiro is a homebody, so I'm like, whatever, I'm just stay home too.
Yeah.
So Brie was stepping out a little bit more, but then, she got pregnant with Euro. So then...
And I know he's like a baby. And
he's a baby.
He always like tell me, oh, I can't leave him. Oh, you know babies when they like want you all the time, and I'm just like, pobrecito. Like, but now, like, we haven't really been attending a lot of events because obviously Brie, she has, you know, the babies and stuff. And then, like, sometimes I just don't want to go alone.
Yeah.
But I always tell like, you need to just do it. Like, it's because we depend on each other for company like, at a party. Like, we don't want to just tag along off of someone.
Right.
That's like, what if you want to do your own thing with your friends and then we're just...
I'm going to drag y'all out.
Yeah.
Individually or
but
together.
I tell her, like, just go, like, take it at Mito's your plus one. Because I can't always be there now because of my baby. Like, it's so difficult.
So then I just not even go. And me, like, I get along with everybody. So you could put me in a circle and I'm, like, right there. Like, it's like, you know.
Both of y'all.
But still, I'm always like, fuck, Brie, I wish she could come. I'm like, whatever. But I feel like that's my New Year's resolution. I kind of want to be a little bit more independent. Like, just go for it and not be too scared to do something by myself, like going to an event by myself. But we'll see.
Yeah, you know what event I couldn't tell you girls apart?
What? Which one?
when you guys had your second collab with Beauty Creations, and you both had the wavy hair,
just
and the outfit was sickening, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, they look fucking copy and paste
I think so
right
too.
now.
When I look back at our pictures, I feel like me and Brie look so much alike.
Dude, you guys crazy alike. I was like, oh my god, yeah, that was crazy.
But the thing is, I don't get like, you know how some people get mad if you call them the wrong name?
Yeah.
Me and her don't get mad. Like, literally, I'll be at the store, and as soon as someone shouts Brittany and it's Brianna, I'll literally, it's like an instinct for me to turn around. Because I feel
like, I'm her.
Yeah, like, I feel like my name has become Brittany as well. Same. Because we've heard it our whole life when people get as confused. So, and I'll literally be like, hi. And I'll like say, because I don't want to with it. I feel like me being like, that's not my name, it's Brianna. I feel like I'm going to be rude. I don't know. I just don't want to give that impression, like, especially to our supporters.
Yeah.
I'm like, hi, babe. Nice to meet you. Oh, thank you. Bye. And then, like,
she goes along with it.
Yeah.
Louie, next time they're like, Louie, I'm like, yes.
No, for real. Like, we literally go along with that. Because I'm like, mad. It's fine. Like, we're basically meeting the same person. Yeah. So, it's understandable. Yeah.
Do you guys think me and Louie look alike?
I don't think so. I just see sometimes social media saying, "Oh my god, Louie looks just." I don't see it at all. Dude. You guys have different eyebrows.
Yeah, we do. Different. I used to have mine more like Yoatzi though. Well, right now you can't really see them, but I used to love having like the full little like arch moment. But right now I feel like I kind of straightened them.
Or maybe because I've known you guys for so long. But even in the beginning, I never thought you guys looked alike.
Yeah, I feel like it's yes or no.
I don't know why. I feel like I'm in between. I feel like I do see some similarities between you guys, especially this part right here.
I think too. It's like the eyes.
The eyes?
I think maybe it's the eyes.
I feel like
Yoatzi
has huge eyes.
And then she said she didn't see the eyebrows, but I feel like I do kind of see the eyebrows. They're different shape. Yeah, they're different shape, but I feel like they're still going like the same way. Like there's
there was. Oh, sorry. Go.
No, you go.
All right. There was one time where I think me and you took a picture together, both of us without makeup. Mm-hmm. It was the one time that I was like, oh wait, we kind of do look alike.
And for me, I see it more when you wear your wig. And like you go all out. I'm like, oh, Yoatzi?
Oh, I think I saw it también once when I had a wig. But I don't really like look at it and I'm like, oh, we look the same. Like I feel like there was one where I did take a picture
you
with
have
the
to
wig.
have like a straight wig. And I'm like, oh, I'm like, that's me.
Oh, I think that's what it was when I was wearing a straight wig. I think I looked at myself. I was like, okay, I kind of do look like Yoatzi.
But it's crazy because like, I don't know. Even when you wear your wig.
No.
Maybe because you guys, I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, you guys don't. I mean, obviously, like as siblings, you're going to have like a resemblance.
Yeah.
But nothing like, oh my god, people always be like, that's
right,
Louie, that's
yes.
And like, no, I know some days me and Brie like will get ready and then all my DMs are flooded with, you look like Brandon today. And then her DMs will be like, you look like Brittany today.
We do get that.
Yeah. And then we'll show each other and she'll be like, everybody keeps saying that I look like you today. And then everybody keeps telling me I look like you today. So I'm like, it's just weird. Like there's just days where you guys will look like each other. And then some days where you're just like, okay, we look
I'm still tripping out the fact that you guys said you're fraternal twins.
Yeah.
I thought you were identical twins.
Even right now, you both talking
at the same time. Like, yeah, I'm like, are you sure?
That's why when people are like, you guys are identical. You guys look so much alike. I'm like, no, we're not. And then some people be like, you guys don't look nothing alike. I'm like, yeah, we're not supposed to look alike, even though we're twins. Fraternal means you're different.
Yeah.
You know?
You're totally different.
And then
maybe it's just y'all's personalities give people the idea that like maybe y'all are
and like
identical.
our makeup and style.
Yeah,
because I can see your differences. But then there's moments where I'm like, what the fuck? Who's who?
I think that just happens because I remember we had a set of twins in our elementary school. They were identical and they looked nothing alike.
Shut up.
So different. So different. Like even the height was different. Like mine and Brandon's weight is the same. Our height is our twin cousins are like one's built bigger, one's built skin, like one's taller, they're fraternal though, huh? They're fraternal. But that's like, crazy. That's what people are like, no,
y'all are fraternal.
Yeah, people are like, you're identical. But my mom was like, no, like, you guys were in separate sacks. Like, you guys weren't, like, because I don't know if you know, identical is like one sack. They do say, though, that you could still be identical in separate sacks. But no, my mom, she's got to confirm. She got to confirm with the doctor.
She's sure.
I know, right? Who knows?
As twins, I know y'all had like your fragrance that you girls launched.
Oh,
you guys have two.
Yes.
Do y'all have any other projects that y'all are working on together? I feel like y'all really put your heart and souls into your projects. Any projects that you guys do.
Currently, right now, not at the moment, just because I just had my son, so I was like really focused on that. But. Yeah, hibernating. I'm just like, So far right now we just have that fragrance, but we are like coming in with like a third one. So
ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah, I love
fucking bomb.
I love because me and Brittany are really passionate about fragrance, and we have a whole, both of us, we have a whole collection of fragrances. Maybe like so that's what like inspired us to do like our own fragrance, just because it's just different.
Yeah,
you know.
And I was gonna say I feel like that was very smart of y'all because y'all always smell fucking good.
Yeah, and that's why we did that, because every time supporters would come up to us and meet us, they'll be like, that's the first compliment that we would get. It's like, oh my god, you guys smell so good. Yeah. Like, what is it? So, and everybody always knew that we're obsessed with perfumes. So we just thought it was a good idea.
It made sense.
Yeah, we do want to. We always love to smell good. We are working on a third fragrance, and yeah. As far as makeup, I know everybody loved our first collection.
With Beauty Creations.
Oh my god, that first one was a killer.
I was obsessed with the blush, y'all. I went through like
everybody always like post that they hit pan.
Yeah, every time I'm like on your guys' lives or like any influencers, they have it. Like,
yes.
I still use a lot of the products, and then my little Murillo twin little makeup bag.
Yeah.
I carry it everywhere, and I'm just like with the twins everywhere.
You guys gotta ask Beauty Creations to let's do a restock on the first, because I know everybody's like die hard for that.
Well, even on the second was so good.
Every time I see anybody on live, they're using the contour stick.
I was gonna say I use the contour stick.
The contour stick is so good. I love that one.
Yes.
And the blush. But I always do see that though. I know I would love for me and Brie to come out with our own makeup line.
Oh, that would be sick.
Manifest it, girl.
I know. I want to.
Wait, correct me if I'm dumb, but have y'all done anything like with clothes? No, huh?
Well, in the beginning, I did start a boutique. Double Vision. Yeah.
When was this?
Like beginning years of me. Maybe like it was 2016.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, that's when my son was born.
Would y'all still do something now? Because I feel like y'all have such a unique style.
We've talked about it. But I know. I feel like I don't know. It's like hard with clothes. I feel like.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
There's Shein. Everybody is such on a budget. Like even if we were to come out with good quality stuff,
it's expensive.
Everyone would gravitate like to Shein, or just
everyone
like
loves fast fashion.
And
it's just affordable.
Like I understand too. Yeah, because like me too. I understand it because people are like a one and done. Like one time, okay, Shein is this top is $7. Okay,
like even
you're only gonna wear.
Me too. I'm like, bitch, give me that shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear it once and then after, because I just love like putting outfits together that I'll wear something once and then I need something new like
later. Yeah.
So a lot of people do that too, you know. So
and it's gotten more expensive to like create things, because I reposted somebody wearing like one of my hoodies from like I think like 3 years ago or 4, and I got so many people being like, oh my god, we want more merch. But then like la pienso, because I'm like it's gotten so much more expensive as well to make clothes.
To me, like a hoodie, okay, for instance, it's just like a hoodie, it's like like $40 to buy it, then you gotta sell that shit for like $80, $90.
Yeah, and then
nobody wants to pay for that.
And then they complain like, why is it so expensive? It's like we gotta make our profit.
Yeah.
So it's like a hard business.
And you don't want to like sell something that expensive either. So then it's just like
and then I feel bad for the consumer, but then I'm like, it's just kind of sometimes like a bad business sometimes going into it, and then te queda ropa all the time too. Like so
there was one, I think before I never launched it, but there was like a hoodie that I had made, and it was the por si was already expensive just to get the fucking hoodie itself. But I was like, you know what, let me see what it would come out to. I put like, I'm not gonna say too much about the design, but I had it was a really cool concept and idea, and it looked fucking sick. Like I was like, oh my god, I would buy this. Bitch, I was gonna have to sell it for a crazy ass amount. That I was like, just scrap this shit. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna put this out here. Yeah, I was just like.
Well, I know one time we did a stupid move.
What?
And like maybe it was like 4 years ago. We went to downtown LA and we wanted to do our own merch instead of going through who we go through normally. So we thought it would be a smarter option, and you know, we designed it. It was so good too, so good. We bought everything. We had, how much stuff did we have? Like so much quantity.
Oh, like you bought everything?
Yeah, we bought it. We bought it like ourselves. Like so, we cashed out right then and there.
Yeah.
We never dropped it. It's sitting in my garage.
It's still there.
I just got rid of it.
The one with the lightning thing.
Yeah,
and the orange.
we got rid of it like 2 weeks ago. But it was like huge, big bags. But the only reason like why I got rid of it is because where I live, there's fields, and so like rats would come into my garage. But I don't know why we never even dropped it.
Y'all just had it chilling.
Girls,
did you even sneak peek it or anything?
No.
Damn.
No, like we had
it dope too.
It was a suit. It was a sweatsuit outfit. It was like the pants.
I love a set.
So you could have given it to me.
We wasted racks on racks on racks. Me and Brie coming out with something we never even dropped. That's why I said that was a stupid move that we did.
Damn.
It's because it just like goes back to like that the whole. The price, putting the price on it. I mean, we should just have done it. All we needed to do was the freaking photo shoot and drop it.
I
don't know where our head was
at that point. Just sell it for $20,
right? Get our money back.
The rats were like, "Woo!"
I know they're all sleeping in there.
They were like peeing and pooping on it, so we're like, we gotta get rid of it. Like on top of the bags, but I was just like, no, we're tossing everything away. And some guy actually came to pick it up, so he said he could make use out of it and wash everything. And so
you should have given me one, bitch.
I know, me too.
With the
exclusive, never before seen real merch.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, girls, so much for coming on our podcast.
Yes,
we loved having y'all.
I felt so comfortable. Like we're just here chilling. Like talking, catching up. It was fun.
Yeah, thank you, Yoatzi and Louie.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming.
Sorry for your ball.
It's okay.
You owe them.
Yeah,
you
owe me
all
one.
The time.
You better get a whole box for our white elephant.
This for Louie.
Well, thank you, girls, so much.
Thank you for having us. It was an honor.
Thank you, guys.
Girls. And we hope to have more videos with y'all.
Yeah. Yes, for sure. We gotta do a collab on a video.
Yes.
For our channels.
For YouTube.
That would be so good. Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode, and we'll see you guys.
Happy holidays.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Bye, everyone.